You guys don't know, Simi Valley to Malibu, it's like Lewis Road in Camarillo, all the way down the 101 grade into Malibu, Palisades, Beverly Hills, Bel Air. It's a big, big district. We have a unique opportunity to flip this seat this time. It's an open seat. Herb talked about transparency, and Dave talked about the treasury, and Maggie talked about education. So I'm like, what the hell am I going to talk about? Talk about budgets, this and this. Do you guys understand that we have a supermajority here in Sacramento?
Yes.
Do you know what it means?
They don't talk to us.
Well, we don't have a seat at the table. They pass any policy they want without. You need 2/3 in the legislature to pass bills, which is 67%. Right now, in both the legislature and the Senate, they have a 75-25. So there's 80 legislatures, there's 60 Democrats, and there's 20 Republicans right now. We don't have a seat at the table. We have no say. They turn off our microphone. They walk in front. They'll do anything. We can't even do anything. We asked for a 71-cent reduction in gas for 1 year to help working families and Californians. The Democrats said no. They don't want to help you. They don't care about you. They want to tax you more. There's a billionaire wealth tax that you want to do. If you sell your home, they want to take 5 to 6% off the top. So if you have $1 million house, they take $60,000 of your money off the gross. It doesn't matter how much equity you have. And then you heard about the Nick Shirley app. They want to criminalize investigative journalism. Are they going to do that with Antifa when they're trying to dox our ICE agents? What's good for the goose is good for the gander. As far as the supermajority, everyone goes, what are you going to do, Ted, when you get to Sacramento? Well, I want to break the supermajority. We have to. Nothing will change in California. No bills, no laws. We can't cut taxes. We can't make life easier for working families until we do that. Part of the problem right now is Sacramento is running another candidate against me. This is the second time now. They ran one against me last year, and he's actually supporting me now. And now I've got another one. I don't even say his name, but the state party decided that they said I wasn't working hard enough. This is what Carl DeMaio said to me in a conversation. I'm like, what are you talking about? I've been doing this for 5 years. This is my 5th year that I have not stopped. I ran in 2022 because the Central Committee at the time, Jackie was going unopposed. So I said, sure, I'll run. I want to contribute. I want to do my part. Didn't see what Sacramento was doing, the Democrats were doing, and they were slowly stripping our values and our principles away and taking our money, taxing us to death. And they will continue to do that, I believe, until they have everything. I know they've had an agenda for 30 years. We talk about education, they can't read. This is done on purpose. This is to dumb down the children of dependency on welfare systems so they can control them. I was talking with Steve, we're talking about kids. Some kids don't even know what a crescent wrench is or like a channel lock. We're not teaching them even basic skills of everything. Trade schools. We need welders. We need construction people. But today's kids aren't learning these things. They can't even read. Like Maggie said, reading is the most important part because if you can read, you can learn. You can educate yourself. I hate the teachers union. I'd like to blow the whole thing up and start over. I understand choice. I think that's why school's going down, because people are doing alternatives or doing homeschooling. My sister moved out of Newbury Park because she didn't want to vaccinate her kids. So she left to Arizona. She commutes. And my brother-in-law commutes as a fireman from Arizona out here as well. People are leaving the state in droves. We don't have a revenue problem. We have a huge spending problem. Sacramento, the Gavin Newsom has his boot on the neck of our economy. We should be energy independent. We have more oil, like David was saying, in Kern County, but also in Monterey Shoals. We can drill offshore too. We should be getting a dividend check like Alaska gives to their citizens. We would be rich. How's that sound? Why not? But no, they don't want to. They want to go with electric cars. But the problem is, you can't go to electric cars and not have an alternative in the meantime and go, oh, by 2030, no more gas vehicles. That was the most dumb, stupid idea ever. And thank God that got shut down. But we need alternatives, and we need to drill, baby, drill in California. We chased out 3 refineries. Chevron's left, Phillips 66, and Valero's leave. We lost 789 corporations have moved their headquarters out of California. Think of all the tax revenue. The top 1% pay 47% of the taxes in the state. So what happens when that revenue goes bye-bye? Hello, middle class, you're going to pick up the slack. That's what they're trying to do to us now. And they'll continue to tax. Your assemblyman, I will fight to get rid of the supermajority because we don't have a seat at the table. Like I said, we can't switch things. There's so much stuff going on in the Palisades. That's my district too. And I have not met a Democrat down there that says they're going to vote Democrat ever again. They are upset with the whole system. What they want to do down there is build smart cities. They want to go up. They want to do it here in our community too. I'm all for growth, but there's other ways of doing it. I don't want more density, more traffic. That's not going to solve the problem. I'm pro-business, but there's a way to do it smart. This election, we always have less turnout than in presidential elections. We have a really big drop-off. All of you here tonight need to help, and that's why you're here, because you want to fight for California. We don't want to move. We love the people. We love the weather. We just hate the taxes and we hate politicians. We have good people that are running and good people that can change things. David said we can change things in 6 months. I think once we get rid of that supermajority, we could change a lot of things in the first year. This is going to take time to do this. We could flip 2 or 3 seats every cycle if we have a different business plan. I think part of the problem up in Sacramento is that I told them that what they were doing wasn't working. And I don't think they want to make the change. I don't think they want to break the supermajority. I think they're compromised with the Democrats and they're all doing business as usual up there. Keith Flora threw me under the bus. James Gallagher, Carl DeMaio, and Brian Jones. 2 of them I've never met. They've never ever called me to ask me about this seat here. Like, hey, Ted, what do you need? I only lost by 4 points. I got the most votes last cycle against Jackie of any Republican candidate in this district. That's why it's flippable. Because people are mad. People are switching over. I got 124,000 votes. And actually, we hit our numbers. We thought if we got over 123,000 votes at 80% turnout, we could win this race. I hit my numbers, and I still lost by the 24,000 votes. Jackie got the most votes she's ever gotten in the history of her entire political career. But now things are changing. We got voter ID. We'll get that hopefully fixed. We have a unique opportunity here to flip it. If you guys rise up and you tell everybody you know to come out and vote, we win. It's that simple. We win. And I can't do it without you. You guys have inspired me to keep going and keep going. I won't stop. I don't want to move. I love it here. But I want to fight for you. I want to be your voice. So when I go to Sacramento, I'm not going up there to be nice to them. And I think they know that. I'm not a yes man. I have great ideas. We have great solutions. And we can fix this state really, really simply if they just got the hell out of the way. You know what I mean? You guys agree?
Absolutely.
Our state budget in 2011 was $98 billion. $98 billion. When Gavin Newsom took over, we're at 320-something billion. I think we're a little bit more, but also we're like $70 billion in the hole this fiscal year. So you're looking at about $400 billion. We're going to be close to $500 billion. Think about that. A state budget. We're already in fiscal debt next year. I think $23 billion going into next year. And now they want more of your money. So you have to vote these people out. We can make the changes, but it's up to you. It's up to you. It's not about me. This is all about you guys. And I love the support here and all the people that showed up tonight. I've seen a change from 22 to 24 to 26 in people's attitudes. And I want to give you guys hope and inspire you that we are going to change California. It is going to come back and we are going to make it the Golden State again. I promise you that. How it's going to happen, how fast, that I don't know. But I'm going to here fight. David's here to fight. Herb's going to fight. Jeff Burrell's here to fight for you. We got great candidates, but you got to get us elected and keep pushing us forward. And we do need to raise money. That's also part of it. 4, 3,
No.
I'm almost done.
5 minutes.
I'm going to be shorter than that.
Yeah, 5
I do
minutes.
have a golf tournament come up at Wood Ranch on May 4th. If you guys are interested, I have a flyer there. If you get a hole-in-one, there's a $10,000 hole-in-one on par 13. Wood Ranch is a tough course, but it's best ball. So everybody hits, and then you just play best ball from there. There'll be dinner, silent auction. It'll be a lot of fun if you guys want to come out. I need volunteers to walk. If you guys want to walk, you can talk to Michelle Spencer. If you guys can phone bank and Leslie too. I've had great support from all of you, and you guys have been just so good to me. I love all of you guys. Keep me moving. You guys have given me the strength when I'm just like, you get these highs and lows when you're running. Sometimes you're feeling good. Sometimes you have bad days. My wife levels me out. She's awesome. She's not here tonight, Donna. I couldn't do it without her. She is my rock. She grounds me and goes, baby, just keep fighting. Get rid of the noise. Don't listen to the noise. You're going to win the primary. Once we win the primary, then we'll deal with the far left radical Democrat that I'm running against, and we're going to take them out and win this seat. Well, thank you. God bless you. God bless the United States of America. And just remember, in the end, God wins.
Amen.
It's a good question. That's it.
There's so many problems that
Most of you guys have known me for a long time and know what my positions are. I'm an America First grassroots, common sense conservative candidate, which means I'm just a normal American guy. And that's it. What's wrong with that, right? So, all right, guys. Well, thank you so much.
Go, Ted Nordblum!
Okay, let's go.